Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Before we get started, come on in the room, come on in the room. Open up your laptop or your mobile device. Grab you something to drink, grab you something to eat so we can get in here and have a little chit chat. I'll be with y'all in just a minute. I'm coming, y'all. Hola, y'all. Hold on. Let me get myself together. All right, now let me come on camera. Happy Saturday. Now, this is a daytime pop up. All right, there we go. Camera's on, camera's on, camera's on. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday afternoon here in the West. It's a lot going on. I crashed out on y'all last night, but I'm glad that I did because if I hadn't, then I wouldn't have come live wearing some stuff that I got in the mail. These beautiful earrings that y'all can see. And what else do I have on that I got in mail? Oh, yeah. And then I have this beautiful bracelet that's on my arm. And then I got a couple of inspirational booklets and another pair of earrings that are shaped like the continent. So thank you to S. Hutchinson for the kind gifts that she gave just for me being a supportive mod. I appreciate that. I want to be like her when I grow up. I want to be able to, financially or just send something out to those that support me. So anyway, what we have this afternoon as our libation is a Pinot Grigio. You probably can't see it because it's a lot going on. I don't know if you watch Instagram, you had to have been under a rock to have not seen the hour-long conversation that Christian Keys put out on his reels. If you have not seen it, please go watch it because he's trending right now for what he said, because people are trying to figure out who he's talking about. Because I told you guys before that Puff Daddy was just the icing on the cake that others were gonna start to fall. And then I told you also that now that California has this law in place in regards to an additional 2 years, might start seeing some people that are in Hollywood. And I didn't specifically say Black Hollywood, but this stuff with Christian Keys involves Black Hollywood, and then I would say Black billionaires. Now, there's not that many that he would have run across, but people are alleging hey DLD, hey Indigo. People are alleging then one is none other than the Tyler Perry. And you know, there has been rumors about what his sexuality is for years. And I know he has a child, and he had a long time partner that we barely saw. He had a child. That didn't stop all the Atlanta streets talking. And if you look at the the time period in which Christian Keys was involved with Tyler Perry productions, because really for most of us that's how we came to know who he was, along with some other men who came through his plays or through his movies. So it also goes to the fact that if you look at his IMDb page, he didn't have any association with Tyler Perry for a long period of time after those initial days. And I'm going to shout out the ones who I know who are on this. I've seen Layla Lynn has put up several videos in regards to this. Shouts out to Couture Bay for posting something up on this. And I believe that Storm Monroe is going to do something later on today. But we knew that there were male victims in all of the stuff that's going on. And even back when we had the large Me Too movement that ironically was started by a Black woman, but you wouldn't know that by everyone who pushed to the front of the line, that there were males. But because of how men are perceived, it was very hard for men to come forward and talk about things that were happening to them. And we know the same stuff is happening over in the music industry. I can tell you just from what I saw. But it appears from what Christian is saying, he's insinuating that there was a producer, director, who he worked with, who came at him when knowing that he was a heterosexual man and he was inebriated and was spending the night at his house to sleep it off, thinking this was a safe place, and come to find out it was not a safe place because this person got in bed with him. So we're all trying to figure out who would feel so bold to do that. And who out there, has rumors in regards to their sexuality going around. Now, the other person that he talked about, because the way it appears, these are two people. It's monstrous if it's one person. It's monstrous if it's two people. But people are thinking that these are two individuals, two Black billionaires. The second one, he intimated that this man has given millions of dollars to HBCUs. Makes me think about, the individual who paid off, those group of young men from Morehouse, paid all their student loans, everything off so they could graduate from college debt free. Robert Smith. Now, I thought he was married, but maybe that doesn't mean anything. But I don't know of Tyler giving a whole bunches of money to HBCUs, but he has two. So it could be one individual, it could be two individuals. This is all alleged. But a lot of us are pretty sure that the individual in the industry is TLP. A lot of us are thinking that that's him. And it's crazy because Christian, is one of the ones who stood against it and just decided that he wasn't going to go out do that kind of stuff. And I believe it. And I mean, and here's the thing, Tyler portrays himself as being a man of God, but there are other individuals who portray themselves to be men of God. And when it comes to being a member of the community and saying, or not being a member of the community, that's really, really here nor there. But if he was forcing people or trying to force himself on individuals, be it male or female, that's just some effed up ish. But I'm telling y'all, we all got our antennas up because we're wondering who it could be. Because here's the thing, he's saying that the statute of limitations has run out. but he's also intimating that he's about to say who it is. He's not saying it yet, but he's going to. What y'all bet that TLP is one of the people he's talking about? What y'all bet that he's one of the people? Mm-hmm. And here's the interesting thing. He is working with TLP again because all the Queen's Men, you know, that's his based on a book that he wrote, and he pitched it, and Tyler and BET brought that together. So now he's dealing with this same person, and maybe that's what's causing him to now want to speak out about it, because he said that the person is still doing what they did, and he feels bad that he didn't say anything. It's a lot of Luciferian stuff going on in Hollywood and in music. It just really is. And I'm going to be watching this. You know, I already followed Christian Keys because of, you know, him, you know, really, I could tell that he's, you know, a man who's a man of God, you know, that he's a believer. And I mean, there's a lot of people who say that they're believers that are out here doing all kinds of BS to do whatever to get to where they need to get in Hollywood. But you don't have to compromise to get where you need to get. Tasha Smith, who I know, you know, now Tyler also turned her career around. I mean, blew her up, really. He really blew her up. He blew her up. And I don't know if what she's going to have to say about this, or if she's going to say anything about this. We haven't heard anything from Tyler either. My ex-sister-in-law used to work with, you know, with his productions, you know. You know, but it's a very not secret. I don't know what is wrong with my thing. Okay, it's tripping. It's a very not secret in Atlanta that he allegedly likes men. And, you know, no shade, no tea, but Tyler Perry is not a little man. He's like, what, 6'6", 6'7"? He's a big dude. So it might take some fighting off to get him off, you know, away from you. Now, it makes me think about all of the other young men who have worked with him. Makes you wonder. All the plays. Because part of what is alleged is that allegedly he has men on the payroll just for this. This is alleged about a person. This is alleged who we allegedly think is Tyler Perry. Keep up with me. Okay, keep up with me on that. Okay. It's the truth. Put that over there. You know, so I would play some of his audio, but I really don't want to do that. Because I really want y'all to go over and check out, you know, his conversation. You know, the entire conversation. But now all of your YouTube journalists and your Twitter journalists are on this, especially the black ones, because we're the ones who are interested to know what the F is going on. We want to know. We want to know what the T is. We want to know who are these black billionaires that are forcing themselves on attractive men because they think they can. Now, I was not expecting that from Christian coming out this weekend, but am I surprised? I'm not surprised. I can't even say I'm not surprised. Mm-mm. I'm not surprised. Now, I know people were trying to throw Lee Daniels up in the mix. I don't think Lee Daniels has anything to do with this. I don't think this is a Lee Daniels thing. First of all, Lee Daniels is very open about himself. It's these black men who are not open about their quote unquote sexuality and what they like because they don't want to be labeled, or they don't want, they trying to keep it. I mean, because the rumors in regards to Puff, years, been going on for years. I told y'all. I told you it was in that book I read. So, yeah. It was I think it's in my iBooks too. But it was written by someone who had worked in the industry, and what they talked about is they talked about specific individuals, and the individuals that they talked about sounded like Diddy and the late Biggie Smalls, Notorious B.I.G. before he left this earth. Sounded like two of the characters in that book. But we're going to just let that go. And then another character that came in sounded a whole lot like the now Reverend Mace. But of course, he's been kind of shaky in his born againness with some of the stuff that's being said about him in the Atlanta streets. So I don't know. I think he still needs to grow some if he's going to call himself a believer. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. All All right, so now it looks like, was my face frozen? Okay, so it's got me frozen. I swear I hate this. All right, so let me just stop the camera because we'll see how long it takes for it to, there. Camera stopped on your side, so now y'all don't have to look at the frozen face. At least it didn't. It looks like my eyes are closed or something. And if you guys have noticed, I'm now using a different version of StreamYard. I'm no longer on the free StreamYard. I'm now on what they're calling Essential. And on the Essential level, I'm able to use my own backgrounds. My backgrounds are there, and the damn duck is gone, and I can keep my and it's back to whatever my thing is in its place. And I guess at this level, I still have to have that little StreamYards up there, but as long as it's not the duck, who cares? So I'm part of the beta testing, and I guess once they finish seeing how we like it, then they'll start to offer it to everyone. But this is $10 a month, or if you do it for an entire year, I think they offer it at like $96 or something. If you do it, but I did the $10 a month because we got to see if we're gonna like this. So do it this month, do it again next month, do it for a few months, see how we like it. Still having the issues with the freezing. Nobody can tell me why that happens. And not on Wi-Fi, plugged in, Ethernet cable, and it still does that stuff. And so I have decided that it obviously it's StreamYards, because everyone is having certain issues with StreamYard. But we're testing out the $10 plan. On the $10 plan, I'm able to have my own backgrounds. I'm able to have all the stuff really that I had at the $25, just not the amount of storage. But who cares about storing? I don't care if I'm not able to add the videos. They're on YouTube. And since I'm not doing anything crazy that might violate the YouTube guidelines, what just happened? What just happened, y'all? Hold on, y'all. Cancel this. Let me get this off of here. Literally, I just had stuff pop up on my screen and okay, I'm back. I'm like, what was that? It's not affecting you guys. It just affected what I could see. That's, and it looks like everything is frozen. I don't know. My screen is frozen. Let me see. So this stuff with streamer, it doesn't matter what time of the freaking day you come on. This is absolutely ridiculous. And I know you guys can't see it. It's just on my side. But now it's like I can't do anything. So I might have to come into the studio from a different device when it's time to end the stream. Because the screen, because it's, this is so bizarre. Let me see. I can't see anything, y'all. All right, let me try from a different device. This is so, wait a minute. Let me try here. Nope. Okay. All right, let's see. Remirrored. All right, so I'm able to enter studio on a different device. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself on here so I don't. All right, so now y'all see me twice. Let me mute. So I'll have to do what I have to do on this one. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, can y'all hear me now? All right, so I think I knocked myself out. I knocked myself out on my other device. So the computer version is not working. It just, yeah, because it just. All right, so let me see. All right, it's just acting up, y'all. I'm glad I had something else that I could come on. Hey, Shelly. Yeah, StreamYards is tripping. I had to come in from my iPad. It started freezing up on my daggone computer. And now I'm annoyed because I'm paying for it. As soon as I pay for it, it goes to acting dumb. And this is just the essential plan, so I don't have the little damn duck. Hold on, let me see. So I can't do my green screen. Hey, y'all. Yeah, I am now on the iPad because it literally kicked me out. And the iPad has like 3% left on it. 3%. So I'm gonna have to end my screen. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna go get something. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna go off camera. Hold on. All right, I'm back, y'all. Let me plug this sucker in. I had to go get a plug. All right. Now I gotta figure out how to put it back up so I can talk to y'all. All right, so I don't know how this is gonna work. Yeah, so I don't have a stand to put it on. So now it's plugged in. But anyway, hey y'all. I guess we'll finish up the live this way. But Shelly, as you can see, I have on the earrings, one of the sets of earrings, and I have the bracelet on. Right, let me see. There it is. I do. Yes. I have them on. And if I had gone live last night as planned, I would not have had them on because I didn't go to the post office until today. I went to the post office today and picked it up. So I decided I was going to put them on for the live. And then, of course, everything's just tripping over here with StreamYards. This is the essential, so I don't know what to tell y'all. It's acting up on my damn computer. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can do something. Sorry, y'all. I can't, it's like I can't even close. I'm trying to close it on my computer and it won't even let me close it. It's just like stuck, so. It's frozen. So I'm probably just gonna have to close. Let me see. Probably just gonna have to. Nope, it won't even let me exit Chrome. Yeah, I can't do it. So we're just gonna finish out the live this way. We would talk about the Christian Key situation, and then everything started acting foolish. They don't want us to talk about it. Why don't they want us to talk about that? It's a serious situation. And Christian is he's like close to 50 now, and he's talking about stuff that happened early in his career, over like 10-15 years ago. But I do think he's talking about Tyler. I'm not gonna lie, I think he's talking about Tyler. And the other individual, it sounds like it could be, the black man that we all applauded for giving all that money to the sorry y'all, to all those black young men graduating from college to make them debt free going into the business world, paying off all their student loans. But if he's the person that Christian is talking about, he propositioned him. And wanted him to do things for him in order for him to help him. And I don't know if y'all know about how Christian Keys grew up, but he grew up in the foster care system. He did not have a great life growing up. He was the first SA, or rather, I would say the first abuse that he dealt with was from a foster mother, and I'm pretty sure that was physical. But he didn't have like that kind of upbringing, and for this kind of stuff to happen to him in his adult life, he said that the one thing that was consistent growing up was pen and paper. So he was a writer. Acting is just something that he did to get to where he wanted to be, which is behind the camera, which is where he is now. But if what he's alleging is true, and I'm pretty sure it's true, it's going to be a bunch of stuff going on. It's going to be a bunch of stuff blowing up. I told y'all that it was going to not just be Sean P. Diddy Combs. I'm telling you that on the musical side, it's not just him. But now, that they've got this 2-year window here in California, you're going to see some stuff in the movie industry. And if this being alleged is really Tyler Perry, looks like my computer's starting to act like it has some sense. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. It's just, yeah, it's saying something went wrong. Let me see if it's going to let me back in. We're going to see if it lets me back in on there. Sorry, y'all. I can't do two hands at the same time. Hold on, I'm gonna go off camera. Let me see if it's gonna let me back in. All right, let me see. I'm coming into the studio. Stop that. Let me mute myself. Okay. All right. So now, let me do this. Okay, I'm gonna try to shut it down on here. Hold on. Okay, so now I only have that one up there. Move myself to the back on the other one. Let me see. All right, so I can't mute it completely. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I can't. It's just weird now. Okay. Because now I'm back in there, but if I end it on here, it's going to end it completely. And I can't. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if I did it right or not. I'm just going to move it away so y'all can't hear it. Because, yeah, I don't know how to kick myself out. Let me see something. Yeah. I can't do it. I know. And I don't think y'all can hear the echo as much. I think it's really more me. Nope. I wasn't trying to end it. I was trying to see if I could get back on the computer, and it let me back in the live on the computer. But now my laptop is the main. But I think I can end it from both. Just weird. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Cause I think if I, cause let me go over here and see. Yeah, see, I can get to everything on the computer now. The devil obviously does not want me to talk about this subject. It's important too, but that's okay. You know, I'll come back on. I may come back on later on after everybody else has got out here and said their piece. Because right now this is irritating me that I can't, and I'm paying for it. I'm telling you, that's what's making me. That's probably what's irritating me the most. It's because as soon as I pay for it, it's giving me this. But I'm glad it's just the I know y'all don't hear it. Y'all don't hear the echo. I hear it, and it's not really an echo. It's actually it's playing on another device, so it's a delay. Yeah, I know it's not really an echo. It's just I thought I was going to be able to come back into it on my computer, and the computer be the main one, but I'm not the main. Yeah, it just wouldn't let me do it. Cause let me see. Yeah, it doesn't even give me the option to leave the studio except on the computer. It only gives me the option to just end it on my lap on my iPad. So y'all, I'm gonna get ready to get off of here because StreamYards is messing with me again. It doesn't want to let me be great. But at least I, got rid of the little duck, and I'm testing out the essentials, seeing if I like it. We'll see how we get through this month until the middle of next month because I just started it yesterday. Definitely don't want the duck back, but they're gonna have to do better than this on the $10 plan. Yeah, they're gonna have to do better. All right, let me go find my outro, y'all. You see how this thing does me? Oh, that's right. I don't have an outro when I come on here during the day. I just say bye. So I'll see you guys later. Until the next time, I offer you peace and blessings. Yeah, because there is no outro for my daytime. I just made an intro for it, no outro. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Bye.